Hello, Pokemon Go trainers. It's the Seahawks fan with another Go Battle League video. And in today's video, we are using a Giratina, and we are going to be trying to spook Great League, and we get a pretty bad lead. Now, Giratina is a dragon, and one of the dragons that actually has some nice play into fairy types. And it's also actually really nice into Land of Therian, which definitely handy to drag out. And we're going to use Shadow Viperia once again in another team. Going to bring it in to multi-up down the Viperia. And we're going to be met with the Origin Palkia, which is fantastic. Because we have a winning matchup, especially with NG lead, shield advantage. And I mean, being a Shadow, able to get so much extra damage from the Breaking Swipe. We can keep a shield for the Giratina to close out. And we're going to bring in the Giratina, get met with a Hello swap. And they have to throw a move to take our shield, or we're going to get to the next Shadow Ball. And we get to the next Shadow Ball. Let's go. We can take the KO. They may be bulky, but they are not enough to survive 2 Shadow Balls and some Shadow Claws. And we just shield Giratina and get a Shadow Claw down. Now, if you see, it's definitely important to drag out the Landorus because our backline does not want to go up against Landorus. And Origin Dialga is a fantastic way to drag it out. You do survive a move. They may have debuffed us, but we do get some huge damage from Iron Head and that Dragon Myth chip. They'd be toast. Actually, maybe they would have survived. Would have been tight, but we bring in Giratina. We're going to trust a 2-to-1 shield advantage for Shadow Viperia. Is plenty of firepower. We do throw the Shadow Ball because we want the KO. And we're going to bring in Viperia. Now we're going to hope there's no Kyogre. They do make a catch onto Hello, well played. This may be a win condition for them. We're going to let them throw the first move. It's going to be Brave Bird. I'm scared of another move right after, so we Breaking Swipe. I think I should have taken the Mudslap down. But we're going to bring in Giratina. Ooh, we don't get to the move. Oof, I should have gone for the Mudslap down. I think I could have gotten it. Maybe it would have been able to, yeah. Just should have Mudslap down because they would have been taken out before they could launch another move. We get Dragapult, pretty rare Pokemon to see a Master League. It's actually not a bad thing at all. It's just really tough non-legendaries, but there's play. We do bring in Dialga to just better absorb their damage. And we drag out Landorus, which is fantastic. We're going to get to a Iron Head. They've already used a shield with the Ominous Wind bait. They do no shield. That's fine. Now, you could run Dragon Pulse, and that definitely may be something I have to try to surprise a lot of Origin Palkias. Definitely a way to win against Palkia. And we are going to go for the Mudslap down on Landorus. Shadow Viperia, that's a key distinction. And with all this energy lead, oh, they do make a catch. Well played, but we do KO. And we're in a good spot because we have a Ghost type that can do nice into Zacian. And Rock Wrecker kabooms because we're not going to break through 2 shields in time. Because they would have been so debuffed to take us out. Giratina would have cleaned up. Beautiful lead for the Giratina. They swap into Necrozma. What are they doing? And this is why you have Ominous Wind. They have to respect the Shadow Ball because that should be KO if it is Shadow Ball and lands. Now we have another great answer in Dialga. You need alignment because you cannot let Kyogre get into Viperia. They're going to bring in Origin Dialga. Probably should have sacrificed the Viperia, but we got energy to kaboom the Kyogre, and we can bring in Giratina to absorb energy. And we got some damage on that Dialga. Oh, Thunder's not enough for the KO. We can launch a Shadow Ball. They needed a Blizzard to avoid the Shadow Ball. And they did not overfarm enough energy early in the game. We shield the War of Time. Let's go. And that's another win. Giratina, Origin Giratina, very strong. In the lead, not the worst lead, and definitely can have some nice play. We're going up against a perfect Zacian. Nice for them. We're going to pivot into Rhyperior. We are met with a Waterfall Premier. Terrible. Terrible. Double Fairy already. Able to take a shield from Premier. A little awkward. We do bring in Dialga. Disarming Voice. Let's go. We're going to trust to shield the Giratina to clean up. Actually, no. I do want to overfarm. And they do bring in Zacian. They do take my shield. Do they have back-to-back moves? They play rough. And are they in range of the Iron Head? They are not. I'm going to bring in Giratina, and I get the nice Shadow Claw down. That is absolutely massive for me. And they're going to bring in Origin Palkia. Oh, no. No shields in play. This is where I need Dragon Pulse. Oh, they're going to bring in Premier. I'm going to not have my Shadow Ball caught. I do overfarm and get the Ominous Wind KO. How much energy on the Palkia? It's Aqua Tail. It's not enough. It's resisted. Giratina closing out. Let's go. 1 HP in a dream. Absolutely crazy. Exponent Landorus in the lead. This is where we want the Landorus. Best Buddy boosted. I think that should be Best Buddy boosted. Going to No Shield Sandseal Storm. They're going to debuff us. It's fine. They may still shield. No, they don't. The Shadow Ball. Go for the Ominous Wind. Ooh, they make a catch. Awkward. This is tough. We do bring in Shadow Rhyperior. Because we should be able to get to 2 Rock Wreckers before they get to 2 moves. Maybe. It'll be close. Rock Wrecker. Let's see. Are we going to land? I doubt it. We do not. Can we get to the next one? No, we cannot in time. Well played. They do take my next shield. Because I do want to take their last shield. I bring in Dialga. Was this a mistake? Maybe. Maybe not. Ooh, they do get to the Sandseal Storm in time. This is tough. And my move is going through. I'm going to no shield. No bubble. Get some extra energy. I do take some mudshot damage. And we're going to bring in the Rhyperior. Can I bring in the Giratina and get a farm down? Is this crazy? Yeah, it's crazy. Needed something to be one-shot by Giratina at the end. Oh well, that's how it goes. Close battle. Not the closest I've had. But it's fine. Now we have another Landorus lead. Okay. Nice. They're going to let me launch the first move. Nice. They'll shield. Good for them. I do not mind that at all. Shield advantage in the lead. They can debuff me again before I get to the next move. So, oh, they Stone Edge. They thought they would KO. But I'm only single debuff now. They got 3 Mudshots, so I'm not trying to Mudshot down. Because they should have been 2 Mudshots away. And I don't think Mudshot would have been enough. And thankfully, I brought in Dialga because we're met with a Waterfall Premier. 2-1 shield advantage, Waterfall Premier into Shadow Rhyperior. I think that would have been a very good chance at winning for them. Can I take the next shield? Take a 2-shielded Shadow Rhyperior? Or 1 shielded Shadow Rhyperior. And, well, they can get Nature's Madness or Grass Knot in 12 turns of energy. I can get to 2 Rock Wreckers in 30 turns of energy, so I just get to 2 Rock Wreckers before they take my shields and KO. So they knew it was over. me baiting Breaking Swipe unnecessarily would have been a loss, but held my shields, and they got me the win in the end. We got to lead into Tapu Bulu. I have been on the other side of this, and I like being here. I like being the Giratina. Can take a shield from them, can win alignment in a one shield scenario. And I take the KO. I'm double debuffed though, so we're going to pivot into Dialga. We get met with a Rhyperior, which, I mean, if I just trust a shield for my Rhyperior, I have some decent play. I don't think I'm going to get to 2 Iron Heads, which is fine. Question is, do I want to bring in Rhyperior? No, I bring in Giratina, and I force energy out of them. Going to be a little close, though, here. I do have to no shield a potential serve. It's Breaking Swipe. Let's go. We're going to go for the Breaking Swipe. I'm not sure if I get the attack dropped. I need to take them out before they get to another Aqua Tail. And I do take them out. Can I deal with the Rhyperior? 1, 2, 3. Oh, we take each other out. Purified Rhyperior. Tying with the Shadow Rhyperior. Wow, that was a close battle. Terrible lead. It happens. This is the Dialga safe swap. We are met with Landorus, which is just fine. They win charge attack priority. It is what it is. We're going to have to trust our shield advantage. Rhyperior can clean up. You get a shield even though we're debuff, which is nice. Giratina can come in. It's going to be able to survive 2 Sandsear Storms, get to a move. Should be enough for the KO, even double debuffed. Maybe just shine action, more energy. Do I go for the Mud Slap Snipe? I undercharge his Shadow Ball, and we're going to both swap. And I'm going to have Shadow Rhyperior into Origin Dialga. I can one shield farm down. And this is going to be a close battle. They have all 3 Pokemon. They're down to 2. What do they bring in? They bring in Landorus. I Mud Slap down. Can I get 2 back-to-back moves and take out the 3rd Pokemon? I hang on from one more move for the KO with Rock Rocker 2. Kaboom! Get nuked. Yveltal. Get absolutely nuked. And next opponent, Kyogre, beautiful lead for me. And we're going to be met with a Rhyperior, which is awkward. In the moment, I forgot the timing of what I needed to do to be most efficient. Able to take a shield. I do bring in my own Rhyperior. Switch clock's not up yet. I'll be forced to take some key Breaking Swipe damage, but if I can Mud Slap down and get some big Rock Record damage, I do shield. And I do not get sniped by Waterfall, thankfully. I'm going to go down after this, but I do get them under half health. A little close of a battle. I do respect the Blizzard. That would be big, but it's Origin Pulse. Could have taken a shield position. But with this energy lead, it's actually still not bad. Or if time is respected. I don't think I could get to the next war of time in time. I do force some energy out of Dialga. Can I not have my move caught? I don't throw instantly. Maybe like one delay. Can I take out the Rhyperior? I do take it down 1 HP in a dream. Any more Dragon Breath damage from there, Dialga, I would have lost. But let's go. The power of Origin Dialga. This team is definitely fun to use. And we have a nice lead into a bit of a rare sighting in Excadrill. And Shadow Ball is able to take a shield off the Excadrill. Fantabidozi. Jewel Run is going to be launched, and I'm going to get to the next Shadow Ball. This is an old school matchup, much earlier days of Go Battle League. Going to bring in the Shadow Rhyperior to one shield. Mud Slap down, we see a Tapu Bulu. Before they have a move ready, we Rock Wrecker. Kaboom! We don't take the KO, but we can one shield. Shield up their move, have all this energy for the extra drill and whatever's in their back. It's a Mewtwo. And Mewtwo is gonna go kaboom! And we're able to Dragon Breath Snipe for the KO. And yeah, the mole was not ready to clean up a whole Dialga. Bad lead into Dialga. They're not a hundo, so that's good for us. We're going to shield Iron Head. They're going to bring in Ho-Oh. I was going to try to play the throw 2 Iron Heads into their Dialga and win lineman because Origin Dialga does win that scenario. But instead, double worth time, we land the second one into their mighty Ho-Oh. But they do get energy advantage on Yveltal, which is awkward. We try to make a catch, and that may have just been me giving them the win condition they needed. I do get Chip, a Shadow Ball, maybe into a Dark type, but it does still do respectable damage. I go for the Ominous Wind. Give me a boost. Not enough for the KO. I give them very little farm. But do I have what it takes to clean up with the Shadow Hyperior? I know shield. And I get Focus Blasted. Oh my gosh, that was a move they needed to KO me. Honestly, gotta respect it. For the amount of times I've used it and gotten Focus Blasted, I think that actually was a win condition. I mean, maybe they would have been able to do enough with Dark Pulse and Sucker Punch. But maybe I would have KO'd them first. It was close. But you'd love to see the Focus Blast land on the Viperia. Sandseal Storm and to debuff us again. And we go for the Shadow Ball. We're going to bring in Dialga and get the Dragon Breath down. They may have another counter towards our Dialga, but that energy is vital. And we can get some big damage or a 2-0 shield advantage. They're not going to let us get that 2-0 shield advantage. We do shield because Dragon Breath may be enough or back-to-back moves well played. I do trust energy on Dialga. And they have their own Dialga. I am forced to go for the Breaking Swipe. I don't swap in time. But do I survive? Yes, I do. 1 HP and a Dream. Iron Head's not enough for the KO. And I launch their Breaking Swipe. And I can get the War of Time to KO the Dialga. And their Zacian is running out of HP. I hope you enjoyed the battles with this Giratina team. Giratina may be countered by quite a lot, especially Yveltal. Super hard counter. But definitely still has play, especially into Landorus. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned for daily Go Battle League videos and other Pokemon Go videos. Will I get to Expert this week? We got Go Battle Week and maybe Legend. That would be a very amazing achievement at this stage of the season for me. But thanks for watching and goodbye.